Hello and welcome back to the Mix-Up. S10 here with
Elvee
and
Kelly Woo.
So just had a long discussion with these guys about how they met and stuff. That's on the going to be on the channel as well. Check that out. These two were a hip hop duo for a long time.
Yeah.
So both very experienced in hip hop, and today we're going to be doing a reaction to Tom MacDonald Canceled. Now, Elvee, you've done a couple reactions to Tom MacDonald, so you know who Tom MacDonald is.
Yeah, I do, but I don't. But I do.
And Kelly Woo, have you ever heard of Tom MacDonald?
I have not.
So this will be your first time hearing him.
This is my first time hearing Tom MacDonald.
All right, so let's get right into this.
I can't be canceled, there's no way that you can stop me. I'm fully independent, there's no label who can drop me. Y'all been starting rumors, let me help you with some. Yeah.
He's a racist, he's a sexist, he's in love with Donald Trump.
Y'all can't cancel me, my life is scandal free. There ain't no spot.
Now that's all things that like people have tried to falsely say about him.
Okay.
Sponsors taking losses cause the brand is me. My hands are clean, my family and my fans agree. Y'all can't cancel me for facts because you're mad and weak. Go ahead and tell the world I'm ugly and racist. I braid my hair and I don't care about cultural appropriation.
How do you guys feel about that? This whole cultural appropriation thing, when somebody like has braids or something, and somebody's trying to tell them, "Oh, you stealing somebody else's culture."
I think that sounds stupid.
I mean, I know. The most recent time I had dreadlocks last year, you were actually mad at me for cutting them off.
Yeah, because we were talking about doing the Melting Pot album, which is a reggae album.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this dude's going to grow the dreads out too. So I was like, yeah.
Yeah, Elvee actually got mad.
Put a halt to this album.
When I cut my dreads.
Cut the dreads off. You cutting off the album. I was like when we was playing ball and I had the keys on my waist and I was making everything. And it was like, ching, and then I was like, let me take these out. And I missed everything. It was, like, it was the keys.
It was the keys.
Let's get back into it.
Moved to the ghetto, lived in the ghetto, there's no Caucasians, and still I loved every single one of my neighbors. How's a man say I'm clickbait if he gonna use this face to get clicks on his page? Y'all hypocrites are made.
Yo, that's so true.
Right.
People will say that they're hating on somebody and that somebody's using stuff for clickbait, but then they're using their videos to get views.
Right.
Okay, can I say something?
Yeah.
I can't even follow this. And why am I not following it?
Beat selection.
Yes. I have never been grabbed yet by the beat. So I don't
That beat
know what,
hasn't hit
even though
yet.
y'all talking to me about what he's talking about, I still don't know what the hell. And I know it's not because I'm stupid. I can't.
I'm on the words.
It's just like, like what brings me into it first is the music, and I feel like the music selection, the beat hasn't even officially dropped to me yet.
It hasn't.
And it's like he's going on, and I'm like waiting for the beat drop, so I'm not even paying attention to what he's saying. It just all sounds like the intro.
Yeah.
And
because it's kind of slow.
Mainly because the beat didn't drop. So
It didn't drop yet. It's still an intro to it, right?
Right.
This ain't the whole beat.
We into the song already, and it still sounds like the intro.
True.
It's definitely still the intro, right?
Oh, let's see.
We're like,
All right.
look how far we're into it.
But I ain't tripping about these bullies, it ain't 6th grade. Go ahead and
It doesn't
diss me,
sound
try to sell a
like the
couple
beat drop.
mixtapes. I'm
Here
not
it comes.
afraid, take my face in
There's
my
the beat
face,
drop.
paste it on the front page. I'm already famous and you'll never change it by hating or claiming you'll take it away. My grind, wicked, write my rhymes different. You can try to quantify defying limits. There's a dying gimmick and denying winning. This is pure fire, this ain't white privilege. I do what I want, get all the Gucci and Louis Vuitton out of my closet, out of my crib. I do not want it, that is for kids, that is for rappers
Okay,
that ask
okay,
me to
okay.
produce their beats.
I have to say I like the song more now that the beat dropped.
Definitely.
Now that the beat dropped.
It took too long to drop.
You think that the intro
Look how
should?
far we're into it, and it just dropped.
Yeah, it was almost a minute before the beat dropped.
Right. So
I'm not so mad at it.
So you like it when it was like
If he did every song like that, then I have, I'd be
It's not every song like
So
that.
it's maybe it's just this song and it's.
I'm a fan of a short intro to beat dropping, and then it can go into that, and maybe he can say. But you already kind of know what the beat cadence is, and you're kind of expecting it to come back, But to start it like that way and it never dropped yet, I don't think he should have did that.
So
song arrangement is a lot.
I think it comes across better if he keeps going the way he just started off as it dropped. Like if this keeps going and it turns up, I'm not so mad at the beginning because it was worth the wait. You know?
Okay.
For free, pretending online like they rich. I am not playing it safe. I said what I said. It is what it is. I don't care if you mad at me, okay? Go ahead and change the channel. Don't waste your time trying to cancel me, okay? They love me because they know that I'm it.
But you know what? It's like since he dropped the beat, it's like I'm hearing what he's saying now. I don't know why it's like that with me.
Because you were programmed to that beat. Because you programmed to the beat.
Because you make beats yourself and you
programmed
think
to
of
that
how
beat.
the lyrics sound
No,
to
but
the
even
beat.
beyond me making music and before I was making music, it was always like that.
But you'd feel
even
the
when I
beat.
used to shop for music, it was like, yo, that beat's dope. And it's
Right.
like, yo, did you
Right.
hear that? The way he said it over that beat?
Beat?
The beat was always the vehicle. Like,
Yo,
Yes. Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Right. Like he was walking in the street
Right.
right there. He just got picked up by the
By
car
the
with a
beat,
beat.
and
down.
that was the beat.
Right.
that was-
he got picked up by the beat.
It is what it is. Haters can talk, they can cancel the kid. Go ahead and go off, try and say this is it. But I swear to God, you can cancel the kid. Everybody knows my name, from local folks to global fame. I'm vocal about the social justice movement.
See, I like this transition. I like how it just, I
You-
respect that more.
like how I had a breakdown into like almost the same as the intro,
instead of the
and
rise
then
up.
and then like it's
You
gonna
gotta
build it
hit
back.
him first, like, yo,
Yeah,
and
like-
then break it down, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo.
But he is dropping like syllable game and matching lines and word for word. Like he's killing it like through the bars. He's killing it through the bars.
He's very lyrical and he doesn't care what people think about him,
Yeah.
and he says what's on his mind.
Yeah.
And I mean, he did a song. I did a reaction to "Fake Woke," where he was talking about how many people are out there talking about how woke they are when really they're not even woke.
Wow. All right.
Into ghosts and graves, make no mistake, they bones will break. I'll throw them in the wolf enclosure, slowly turn and close the cage. Acres full of sheep, you know that I'm the only goat. I'm great, they spoke my name to mostly hate. I don't complain, I'm woke, I wait. A total focus soldier, wrote the art of war, know every page. I'm numb to all the dumbness, smoke tobacco laced with Novocaine. I won't behave, I stoke the flames, I'll choke their throats with golden chains. Use vocal cords as skipping ropes and jump till I am soaked in brains. From open plains to coastal waves to solar rays in open space. Can't find nobody doper unless you poke your veins and snort cocaine. Whoa, y'all can't cancel me. Just get mad that I'm the man until you smash the screen. Like, whoa, I can handle heat. I walk through hell in open sandals, drinking gasoline. Yeah, I could have been a star, could have had a mansion and a car, and a Grammy album on the charts. I'm a savage, Randy with the bars. I don't rap about Xanax, goddammit, can't cancel facts. We need answers, championing trash to the masses, actually massively damaged.
So like I think what he was saying there is like if he sold out a long time ago, he could have been further than he is now.
Of course.
And I feel like you can take a good artist and when you put them on the radio, it changes from what they originally were. You know what I'm saying? Like
You now got to answer to the label. you
yeah,
know?
and it's all what the label says.
Right.
And you do what the label wants.
Right.
And
They're not. You see, they've silenced all the conscious and the real rappers.
yeah, like
You know, everything's candy coated and kinda,
flashy and
Right. So
designer clothes.
They
and,
want drugs and it's like prominent now. So no company signing a not like a KRS or someone that's gonna actually drop something that
Yeah.
makes sense or even
I mean, prime example is like DMX when he did those 2 platinum albums back in '97. Both of those, I remember I had them on cassette. You could listen to them from the first
all
song
the way through.
to the last song and not skip through the album.
Yep.
And there used to be a lot more albums like that. And now you get that's why the underground music today is better
Right.
than the new music that's out today on the radio.
Yep. Yeah, you're right.
LV?
I mean, I feel like, it's a reason for everything, like departments, like quality control, as an artist, of course, I'm going to say I want to decide what's going to be on the album, what's not. But I do also respect the overall department of everything because everybody steps with their strong foot forward in that realm. Like, so you got people listening with fresh ears outside as a fan, like, yo, that's whack. Like, take that off the playlist, you know. But every song to you is ill because you created it, you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Well, I mean, I think that there's probably some artists today that, like, with ghostwriters and stuff, it's just like it's just like a job to them at that point. You know, like here's the lyric, go in the booth, go rap this. Here's the beat you're rapping it over to. You know, there's quite a few artists that are out there like that.
Oh yeah. Well,
And,
I
you know,
mean, what do? You say no to it?
You don't, because you're signed and you're making money,
Right.
and that's why you got somebody like him. He does all his own stuff.
Puffy told y'all. Don't
and
worry
that,
if I write rhymes.
and that takes it
Write
away
checks.
from the way we do it now. It takes the fun away from it. It turns into a job at that point.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you got someone saying, go back to the studio.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
no, that ain't right. You know, but really it should be like, you know, just create and just do your thing naturally and just present something to me and I'll tell you if I'm willing to invest into it or not. Instead of like, that's not a hit. Go back to the studio.
And
If it turns into that, if it turns into that relationship, which it tends to do once you sign to a label, they get you all like, yeah, we're gonna blow you up, and then it turns
you know,
into,
and
Meanwhile, you gotta pay everybody. You gotta, you know, it's.
you know, and that's why, like, in the discussion we had earlier, we were talking about the digital age, and this is a prime example of the digital age. He's underground, and he's got fans, he's got
Got a
followers,
platform.
and he doesn't need the label.
You got a platform now. You know, everyone's turned into a media outlet. Everyone's turned into a music, you know, mogul.
everybody
out
can't
through
do
this.
that though.
No,
And
not everybody.
That's why a label might be needed once again because you have people who focus on the social media part of it. They're like always posting.
Yeah.
It's not even a rapper there. They're just like post.
Yep,
You know
true.
what I'm saying? So it's still important to have, which is what a label's about. They just be like, they strategize. They're like, yo,
Or they'll tell you-
marketing scheme. Like,
Tell you not
know,
to say stupid stuff.
your image. They're looking at your image.
Yeah.
They're like, yo, like, you know, so like all the things that it's just impossible for one person to do for themselves at the level it should be done.
Yeah.
Because you wear yourself thin by that point. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But
Yeah,
it's you know, like what it depends on what level you're trying to get to too. Like,
True.
Is it? Are you trying to be out there at every award show and everything? Is that what it's for, or is it? You know, we out here doing music and being out there for the people that's gonna love this.
Yeah,
And you know, whatever comes. But we're gonna, you know, you earn a living off that, of course. You
and
want to,
I think that's what Tom MacDonald has managed to
Right.
accomplish for himself.
right,
Is to do it where it's like a fun job to him.
right.
All right, let's get back.
And you can control your, like, well, what they said about like David Chappelle when he stopped and other comedians would pop up out
Yeah.
of the blue and do a show.
Yo,
And, you know, get some money from the crowd, do whatever, but that's what he would do, and other comedians were jealous of him. They were like, oh, man, I got to be at this show at this time. He just said, I'll push my show back an hour, man. I'll wait for you. It's crazy.
let's get back into it.
Images, yeah. Keep trying to cancel me, yeah. I own the master, so yeah. I make the beats, I write the songs, I own the cameras, yeah. I could have been famous.
Right.
I think he is lyrical though now. Like,
He
you know,
is.
that we're focusing on that when the beats drop. Like that verse before this verse that dropped, I really liked. You know, I was hearing that. You know, and it happened to be on the drop. The beat wasn't playing, but since I heard the beat drop, it's like my ears are more welcoming.
Your
to
ears
the
were
rhyme
open
without
once the beat
Open
dropped.
the flavor up.
Yeah, it's like, oh, that's
You
cool.
know,
now.
and that right there where he's like,
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you can drop the beat.
and that right there where he's like, I own
You
the
can get out the car.
masters.
You can walk a little bit if you want. You can get out the beat.
You know, he's like, I own the masters. I write the songs. I write the beats.
That's
you
like,
can't take it away from me because it's
Nah.
all mine. There's
Right.
nobody to tell him
He can do what he wants.
you can't do this and you
Right.
can't do that because it's all his.
And he is telling the truth.
Well, I mean, although I did hear that he was
He's
having
the ultimate MC if he's doing that.
he is
Yeah,
doing
right.
That's ultimate MC shit.
It's ultimate.
Famous, dumb my music down till it's basic. Get it on the hottest Spotify playlist. Modify my catalog and go mainstream. Yeah. I don't care if you mad at me.
Did you guys hear that?
I make the beat. Damn it, can't cancel facts. We need answers. Championing trash to the masses actually massively damages. Yeah. keep trying to cancel me. I own the master.
I think I went back too far.
I make the beats,
the red
I write
dot,
the
somebody
songs,
wants
I
to
own
kill
the
him?
cameras, I could have been famous, dumb my music down till it's basic. Get it on the hottest Spotify playlist, modify.
He's like, I could have been famous and dumb my music down till it's basic, and that's what I was talking about when like a record label signs an artist and they completely change from what they were before they were signed.
Yeah.
That verse right there basically explains that in a nutshell.
Right.
They dumb down your verses and water them down until you're that poppy song on the radio.
Yep. That's exactly what it happens.
Not to go back to the last discussion, but one thing we talked about, we failed to talk about as far as the difference between where we came from and where we are now is that you can't drop a song without the video today. Where when we came out, you could just drop the audio.
That is true. You
just drop the audio.
Right.
You
now
can't.
You don't have an official release unless it's with the video.
True.
Right.
And then more people actually go to look for the video.
They want to see the face to who
than the song.
Yeah, they would hear your song back in the day and not know who you
what
were,
you even look like.
What you even look like.
Yeah, that's true.
So if you don't really do that today, they're like, "What's he doing?"
Yeah, exactly.
What's she doing?
My catalog and go mainstream. I don't care if you mad at me, okay? Go ahead and change the channel. Don't waste your time trying to cancel me, okay? They love me cause they know that I'm it. Say what you want, I guess it is what it is. Haters can talk, but they can't cancel the kid. Go ahead and go off, try and say this is it. But I swear to God, you can't cancel the kid. I feel like all these rappers lately on a mission. They starting drama, they don't really want no problems, so they talk in whispers. Don't even start, no competition, y'all are finished. They say they feeling froggy, but I bet none of these frogs gon' rib it. They think I'm soft, but I promise y'all that I'm solid like a rock inside a Teflon box and dipped in carbon fiber liquid. I'm not religious, but I walk with Christians. If Jesus died for all my sins, he'd need 1,000,000 crosses tall as buildings. Y'all can't cancel me. I'm a god and you're the devil, stop attacking me. Like, whoa, nails in my hands and feet. Y'all some snakes, I don't need fruit from that apple tree. I ain't doing features or buying beats. I'm a wolf, I don't lie with sheep. I am what I am, and I can't hide my teeth. Way too many rumors, I'm like, who said it? Never met him, if he dissed me, probably about to drop a new record. I do what I want, don't matter if I get approval or not. Y'all ain't gonna cyberbully me or try to push on me until I'm becoming some dude who I'm not. Head full of ludicrous thoughts, producing the songs. My music is truth and you brutally shocked. I'm shooting my shot, I'm Biggie, I'm shady, I'm new school Pac. Go ahead and call me a piece of garbage, make a starving artist your primary target. I'm the largest monster in the farthest darkness, I'm a closet sharpened, I'm an army sergeant. If people wanna hate, then I'm grateful. It's only gonna make what I say less painful. Look at my face, embrace, I'm unstable. I ain't gonna break or shake or feel shameful.
I think the song is too long.
Definitely.
You think it's too?
Or is it just because we've been hitting pause?
I think it's just because we've been hitting pause.
Okay.
Is it? How long is it? How long is it?
It's it kind of for today's song. It's kind of long. It's 5 minutes and 20 seconds.
Yeah,
That's
a
real
long
long.
song.
That is a long song.
That's a long.
That's a long song for the 90s.
That is.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and change the channel.
Especially with that long intro, that took up a lot of the song. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was already.
I think he
Gonna let that intro go.
He was trying to get his message so across that he,
intro, yo.
that he made it.
It was over before it started.
He's like, throw in the towel.
Say what you want, I guess it is what it is. Haters can talk, but they can't cancel the kid. Go ahead and go off, try and say this is it. But I swear to God, you can't cancel the kid.
So, final thoughts.
All right, that shit was too long.
It was too long.
Start making your song shorter. Everybody got a short attention span nowadays anyway, so it's like 2 minutes, 3 minute songs, like tops. Like,
Other than that, lyric-wise, beat-wise, except for the intro.
I like the beat. I like the pattern of lyrics. I like with the content wise, he was speaking his truths.
Yeah. Elvee, your thoughts on the beat aside from the intro? We know you didn't
when
the minute
when the beat dropped. I liked this. I liked it. I liked the song.
It drew
more.
you in, and then
Yeah,
you
it drew me in.
felt that it was a little too long.
Yeah, the
went
song
too
was too
long.
long and the intro was too long. By the time the beat dropped in, it was like time for the outro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so the intro took up a lot of time of the song, and you want to grab people first and then drop it.
Yeah. Especially when you have a message like that you're trying to deliver.
Exactly, because people don't want to hear message stuff in it anyway. So you really got to grab their attention while you can and hit them fast and knock them out fast.
True.
On some early Tyson shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to hit them fast, knock them out.
All right. So, this has been reaction with Kelly Wu and Elvee to Tom MacDonald's Canceled. Until next time, peace.
Peace.